So recently the news was confirmed. Yeah, confirmed, I tells you, that Shakira's husband cheated on her.
What a freaking lose, man.
Look, I know there's a lot of people that go, you don't know what she was behind closed doors. Maybe she was a fucking total wretch.
Doesn't matter, guy.
Does not fucking matter, guy. You're living with that wretch. If you got that piece of ass, there's absolutely nothing that's going to change my mind that you did the right thing by cheating on her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Put up with that fucking misery, goddammit. Does that, man? What kind of animal?
Yeah.
The fucking audacity of it,
you're
guy.
trying to whack off to her and my penis doesn't work and this guy could have just banged her.
Could have just banged, guy. Now, I feel like he's getting off like really light, man. I feel like it's kind of like people are trying to work against the Amber Heard thing. Like, oh, well, now we got to like vilify Shakira. Why does she have to suffer, guy? You know what I'm saying? And why does he get to be the hero?
Yeah,
we all understand Amber Heard is a turd, and that doesn't define every woman ever that makes a claim. Amber Heard clearly fucking shit on a bed and sucked.
Yep.
That's her thing.
I feel like part of it is all these loser-ass douchebags who think they're cool and try to make themselves seem cool by saying someone's not hot when clearly they are freaking amazingly hot. And that's coming from someone who would want to take a dick in the ass.
Yes.
That'd be me.
I think any gay man that prefers strictly the company of men, which, by the way, the definition of gay man, would agree, undoubtedly, across the board agree, that Shakira's mad hot and they would bone.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they'd be fools not to, guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying that.
But I think that these little douchebags get some kind of weird power by saying someone isn't hot when they clearly are, you know,
going against the
status quo. We're seeing some freaking comments on that classic E-Bombs World post, you know, that classic site that is still around somehow.
Somehow, guys. Mad 90s.
Dude, they get so defensive when you point that out on their freaking Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, people are just, you know, sometimes they're like, oh, damn, I didn't know E-Bombs was still around. They'll be like, well, you don't have to follow us.
Why get defensive? I mean, you should be like, yeah, I'm still around,
lame.
Bitch. What up?
It's super lame, dude.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, yeah, we were seeing comments.
If anything, that's the worst thing.
Right?
Right? I'd be proud to still be around.
We were seeing all these comments on there, and then, man, there's all these douchebags being like, oh, she's not even... Peak as the one that should be lucky. It's like, what is this?
What was that?
That's gay.
They're like, he's the star. He has many more fans than she does.
She's lucky to have him.
Look, I realize that soccer is an enormous sport nationally. Here in America means jack fucking shit.
Yep.
Just gonna put that out. I know that the globe knows this, but in America, soccer ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm just saying that's facts. Mm-hmm. But internationally, yes, soccer's huge, and he's one of the big stars. So, what does that have to? Dude, why is your defense? She should have been proud to be with him.
Yeah, dude, like that's gay.
I feel like you're trying to say something else.
You want to bang him?
Yeah. I also like. I mean, let's not fucking frown at the fact that she's a pretty big international star.
Yeah, this is huge.
Really. Shakira's kind of like soccer herself. Mm-hmm. Because though she is a thing in America... God, dude, that ass is spectacular. It's 2 globes, soccer globes to be precise.
Is that what they call them? Globes?
I do. Globos.
Oh.
Los globos. Goal. I hate soccer. Anyway, the point is she's kind of like soccer. So I kind of can't hate soccer now. But in the sense that... Yeah, she's a thing in America, but really she was already big before she got to America, and she's even bigger now internationally than she'll ever be in America. But she's still big in America.
Yeah.
So really, Pique's kind of was always working for her.
I agree.
Also, Pique, that's your fucking name?
What is that name,
What the fuck is that, guy?
What kind of loser has that name?
Now, I know, again, to go back to the thing where people are like, well, you know how she was behind closed bars. Yeah. First of all, I think it says a lot that she's being super classy about it. And I ain't even going to drag the boy through the mud.
Yep.
You know, it just says like, hey, man, you know what? It ain't about that. I think she even said, you ain't going to see me cry. Nothing. Pretty cool. If anything, that makes her hotter. Yeah. Also, she's probably being considerate of her fucking kids.
Oh, yeah.
You know, which, by the way, they have kids.
What the hell? He's not just ruining one life.
Mm-hmm. they were to not. I mean, I'm not saying that people should stay together just because of kids. That could also be miserable. Yeah, that's true. But also, I think even the kids are like, dude, look at the mom. Look at our mom, guy. You left that.
I feel like those kids are whacking off to her, dude. Like,
I wouldn't blame them.
I wouldn't blame them either.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucking wrong, but shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man. Yeah. What choice do you have at that point?
That's true.
I would be mad if Shakira was my mom because I'd be like, come on, man, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah.
It would be quite the conundrum is what I'm getting at. But the point is, this motherfucker was with her for 11 years. So if she was such a fucking wretch, I mean, there's any point where he could have left, really. You know what I'm saying? He'd still be a fool, but you know what I'm saying? Also, they had kids with her. Now, I know for sure there was a period of time where they butted heads. And that's because she lost her voice. And as you can imagine, that being her bread and fucking butter, she was in a highly stressed state. I'm sure he had many an occasion where
his little foot didn't work or
his
some
fucking little
lame
foot
bullshit.
The fucking hurt, and he was a piece of shit to be around. Yeah. That's marriage, guy. There's highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? You work through it. What you don't do is you don't ignore the fucking piece of ass that is Shakira and go and fuck someone else. I know you can because you're Pique and clearly you have a lot of fans. Most of them apparently men.
Dudes, yeah.
But
well, okay, does that make a difference? What if he's actually secretly gay and it was a dude he was banging?
That's different.
That's different.
Not I know there's gonna be some people who are like, oh, what? Just because they're gay they get the pass? No, I'm saying. Then sometimes some gay people have gone and done the socially normative thing because that's what was expected of them, and then they later are like, I can't do this, guy. That would be different, and because respect
because he can't get the pinnacle of freaking ass because he likes dudes. If that's the case,
technically, Shakira, if he was gay, dating Shakira is the gayest thing you can do because she's got the perfect ass.
Yeah.
And let's just face it here, one of the focal parts of gay sex is ass.
Yeah, unless he's a bottom and not a top.
That would be a problem.
He might be a power bottom.
He might be a guy, and with a name like Pique, I think your theory might be correct.
That's a good point. But facts, Pique's gay and he was banging dudes.
It's the only explanation that's logical about leaving Shakira.
Only one, dude. He's power bottom, too.
Let's say, definitely power bottom. Yeah. But let's
otter?
say...
You think he's an otter?
He's definitely an otter guy.
Right?
Slightly hairy, not too much. Definitely not fat. So, otter.
Yeah.
Status. Anyway, but let's say he's not gay.
Yeah.
He clearly shot for the fucking sky and aimed for Shakira. Because, I mean, come on, guy. I mean, if you're a world-renowned fucking soccer star, you're not going to settle for Nakira, her cousin, which is horribly inferior.
Super not cool.
Yeah, it's bad. When she gets naked, people are like, put clothes on, please.
Yeah, it's not good.
So, you're going to shoot for the fucking stars, guy. And he did that. And now what? Is there such a thing? Oh, man, this is a possibility that I hate to consider. But is there such a thing as getting your fill of utter hotness?
That's a good point. What if it was too good?
Too good.
Too good.
Too hot.
And sometimes you gotta go for the scrubby ass shit, like them gross chicks.
I can understand
there's some people out there, me sometimes included, that like the kind of gross looking chick sometimes where you're like, oh, that chick's kind of gross.
I'm a big gross looking chick fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but I've been known to like certain qualities that defy the normally attractive ones. For example, it is very well known that I like a prominent nose on a chick. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up hook.
And a lot of people think that a big ass nose, a beschnauzer even, is not very attractive. Again, I'm not talking gonzo shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, let's face it, if you put a big nose chick next to, a more pointy nose, diminutive style nose chick, most people are going to pick the smaller nose chick. It's just not the gay, right? But, I don't know, dude. I'm not. If you put every weird chick quality that I like into a chick, and then you put Shakira next to it, I'm picking Shakira, and that weird chick is going to be like, I get it.
But the thing is, like you said, it might have just been a fill of the greatness. What if greatness, after a while, too much greatness just becomes boring?
That's a possibility, guy.
That's a possibility.
I hate that it's a possibility.
If so, Pique might be going through one of the biggest life-changing events. Yeah, in which case I would feel bad for him.
Damn, you're right, guy.
He might have just gone the feel of perfection.
He might be going through the existential crisis.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how does he explain this to himself?
Yeah.
You're right, man. That's how. I mean, you could be right, really.
Yeah. I'm
Really,
still leaning on the gay thing.
Yeah. I mean, you sold me on that one too.
Power bottom.
I think you're right across the board, which is even more disturbing.
What if he's a gay otter power bottom who has had his fill of perfection and thus became a gay power bottom?
Wait, he was before.
He was straight. No, he was straight.
Had too much perfection,
and now is a power bottom like, otter.
I gotta be an otter guy.
Yeah.
Possibility. I feel like all these are valid possibilities because the alternative is that
he just sucks.
That he just sucks, and I mean, really, again, that's the only explanation to leaving Shakira.
I agree.
But it's no win all around.
Nah, homie.
It's a no win, guy. I hate it. I hate that this is a world where this happens. Now, I'm gonna throw out an even bigger possibility for you.
Oh yeah.
This might shake the very foundation upon which you stand.
Okay.
And let me tell you, when he stands and or walks, it shakes, and he's broken through this foundation.
I was about to say his foundation's bad, guy.
You owe me a floor, guy.
That's true.
I'm just gonna say, but recently, if you're a Shakira fan or just a guy that admires her bodaciousness,
I know where we're going.
Recently, she's on a streak of trying to start dance crazes. And I'm going to go ahead and say it, that Shakira's renowned for being, kind of an awkward dancer at times. But it looks good, so who cares? But also a very sexy dancer at times. What she is not renowned for is being a god-awful, corny dancer. Yeah. And that's all she's been putting out with these dances recently. And they're pretty bad. And even I, and The Guardian, who's a big Shakira fan, he left Mandingo lust behind for Shakira, even. Even he has to admit that these dances that she's been churning out super unhot.
Crappy, yeah.
So,
and then she brought in that robot to that
She brought in a robot mascot for her new video, and she clearly was trying to make it a thing.
She was trying to make it a thing.
It was not good, guy.
You know what? Pika might have seen that shit and been like, I'm gonna bang.
That's what I'm saying. He might have seen the fucking shitty robot. He might have seen her attempts to try to make the shitty robot a thing, which, by the way, failed miserably.
Yes.
Her shitty dances, which, again, not great. And I don't think they really picked off as big as anyone thinks they did. He might have seen that and got like, I can't live in the world where this paragon of hotness
is doing this shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Where these two things exist simultaneously. Hotness on that level and shit dances and robots.
You think
possibility?
You think she has the robot suit in the bedroom?
It's in the corner, fucking jerking off, most likely.
Mommy.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. She's so hot that I would be 100% okay with being a weird guy in the corner who only is allowed to jerk off.
Oh yeah, dude, I would whack off.
She's that level of hot, guy.
Shit, I would make my penis work.
Oh, man. I don't know, guy, but I think this is the most Lovecraftian thing that has ever happened. It defies explanation, and it makes me wonder about my relevance in the universe.
I agree.
The very fact that somebody left Shakira. Shocking, guy. Shock, Ida, if you will. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think there will be a sufficient explanation, but I do know this. Sometimes when people are left, they're divorced, there's a rebellious stage. And they try to show the world, look at really they're trying to show their ex-lover, look at all you're missing. And you know what that means.
Yeah, shitty dances.
Shitty dances, damn it! I can't live in this world.
It's gonna mean shitty dances, guy.
Well, it happened.
Yeah.
Clearly, nobody on our level is ever gonna marry her. So why does it matter?
Yeah.
But it really fucking does matter, guy.
It does. Anyway,
let us know what you think about this insane cosmic event that has happened. We're out.
Yep.
This music, stupid sounds, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside and I don't come to corpulent juice. Movies, music, stupid sounds, all kinds of shit for you.